Hey, what's up guys? New patch is live. Been live for about a week now, and I've gotten to mess with the new Zasalamel changes and a lot of the other characters in the cast. But, as you guys know, I'm mainly a Zasalamel player. So, I think that's what we're going to be covering today. Good night or good morning, YouTube, wherever you are. Hey, thanks for watching. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. We're going to be looking at Zasalamel's new changes right now together. So, he got a few nerfs, but he also got some buffs. So what we can do is we can actually pull up, if I have it, the window capture. Actually pull up window capture. Boom. That's my stuff. Let's go to the battle adjustments. So. Ooh, what in the world? There we go. Wait. I'm the worst YouTuber ever. There we go. So now we have his patch notes up here in the top corner. Go ahead and move it to the... You guys can't see that anyway. Maybe there's no point in having this open. There's no point in having this open. I apologize. Sorry for wasting your time. No edits. So, what Zasalamel got was a few nerfs and a few buffs. And I think that the buffs severely outweigh the nerfs. So the nerfs he got are on most of his moves that had track. 3B, 4-6B, 2-2B, and 6-6B. That was 6-6B. All of these moves had insane tracking to his left side, where the weapon always started. Because the weapon always starts on his left side. So if you were ever stepping to Zasalamel's left, sometimes you just get tracked by that. Let's go ahead and put him on step left. And he should be able to step right through it. We're trying each move a few times, you can see. Relatively consistent, and this is his main side. I feel extremely disoriented. So as you can see, there's no crazy tracking, even if I do 2-2B or 8-8B. Even if I do 7-7B or 3-3B. No insane tracking. Relatively, I would say it's fixed. Of course, there's still retracking on counter hit. That happens a lot. That's just how part of the game works. Another nerf. I don't think he got any other nerfs. Let's take a look before I misspeak. His reverse ledge no longer tracks as well either, which is a good thing, I would say. I don't think it really needed to track the way it did. Yeah, his reverse ledge also got a nerf. It doesn't track melee as hard. This right here, boom. And his 4K also got nerfed. It no longer lethal hits against Astaroth's throws, apparently. This used to be a crutch in the matchup. You would just duck and you see a throw go over your head, boom, free lethal hit. That lethal hits against heavy attacks. So if I set Grow to use A+B here, plus B considered a normal attack.
Scarlet Flame.
Oops.
Scarlet Flame.
Oops.
Scarlet Flame.
Wow, I suck.
Scarlet Flame. Scarlet Flame.
Oh, because he goes into stands. So not the one that goes into stands. Pardon me. As you can see, I suck against and with this character. Actually, let's just set him to super.
Will be erased.
So any heavy attack, you get a lethal hit on that. It no longer works against Astaroth, which is a fair change. That's a major part of his game plan, and it really made Zasalamel win relatively heavily in this matchup. It was probably considered one of Astaroth's worst matchups. Another nerf slash buff is to this. His solo curse. You used to be able to get combos off of it with one curse. Now you can't really get anything. You used to be able to get back turn B+K with one curse. But that's also where the nerfs end or where the buffs start. Because that's also his first buff. His first buff was to this. It now applies a curse on hit. So you always get a free time. That's just a mix up there. They have to guess there because you're a plus, I believe you're plus 16. Which is a lot, but nothing you can get guaranteed from back turn that way with one curse. But it gets really juicy when you have a curse on them and then you do it. Because now it's an I-16 punish with 92 damage, which is insane and leaves you in soul charge, which means that you get big mix-up potential. Right? You can even get the mix-up throw if you don't do anything. Right? Really strong. That's probably going to be one of his better buffs. Another buff that he got was curse related as well. His level 3 CE now steals meter from the opponent, reduces guard stamina on hit, and it reduces soul gauge on hit. And if you don't kill with it, he does this. 20%. 20%. That's a chunk. That's a pretty good amount. There's a lot of bug fixes. This would unintentionally miss from time to time. No longer does. This would unintentionally miss from time to time. It doesn't anymore. Same with this. Same with 4K. Same with 2K and wall crouching K. No longer missing as they shouldn't have in the first place. Same with I believe it's adjusted the hitbox to reduce instances where the attack would miss partway through. This. So in a lot of air juggles, there would be situations like that. They still happen, but they're way less frequent, as you see there. So they don't happen as often. And then same with this move. This move used to whiff a lot. It's supposed to whiff less. In my testing, I've still seen it whiff a few times, but not nearly as often. It's totally fine. Another big buff that he got was, let's go ahead and redo that same launcher. 4/4 A plus B. You can get bigger damage than that now. This used to be your biggest damage output. Pre-season 1, or at the beginning of season 1, season 2, I'm sorry. You go do this. That doesn't work anymore. They nerfed that. They thought it was too strong. It was an unintended bug, or an unintended strength. But instead of doing that, now you can just do this, which isn't more damage on its own. This is technically one more damage, I believe. No, it's same. But with curses, you get huge damage off of this. And I'm not entirely sure if this is intended, but as long as it stays in the game, you get a half-life launch from 4/4 A plus B. If your opponent if you have 3 curses on your opponent, and you get the same, you get a half-life launch if they backstep it too. So they specifically have to sidestep that. Another buff was to 4A. 4A on hit in the air changed properties. To splat them now, kind of like a weird, like cool-looking Tekken splat. You can't really get anything off of it without curses, but with one curse, you can get a refund on your curse, I believe. I think I just missed that. Oh, just one. Oh, maybe not. With 2 curses, let's go with 2 curses. I guess with 1 curse, all you get is a 6 BB. You get 6 BB, which is 50 damage. Awful, terrible, terrible. 2 curses, it starts to get pretty juicy. Because now you can get 4 B plus K if you're quick enough into the new style combo. I messed that up. 75 damage, that's pretty good. And then with 3 curses, for some reason, I don't know why they did this, but you can now combo into super. Pretty cool. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's a nice round ender. It's a nice confirm into super. So you can finally combo into your super off something that's not a lethal hit, which is pretty tight. 65 damage puts a curse back on them. CE with no curses is, I believe, 75, so you're losing 10 damage. You're hopefully winning the round with it.
My abyss shall take you.
75, yeah, you're losing 10 damage, but you're hopefully winning the round with it, which is really nice. And then at the ring edge, you can get crazier stuff. Because you can get for ring edge. You can also use B-Slide K to get the ring out, which is what I was trying to do, but you know, just frames are hard sometimes. You can do stuff like oh my gosh, that was a weird fake tech trap that I don't think's supposed to work, but it did. Let's actually try that again. We're gonna do it live. Yeah, see, so it didn't work that time. Good. Whatever just happened there, that was a very strange tech trap. You can get wall extensions of wall combos and more ring out carry, more stage carry off of that new combo string, which is really cool. But it does expend your curses a lot earlier in combos. Another buff that he got, and what I consider his most important, I already showed you the soul attack buff, is, let's scroll down, 4A plus B. Decrease the opening after the attack by 2 frames. Increase the length of stun by 12 frames if the attack is guarded. So decrease the opening after the attack by 2 frames. So he's 2 frames less punishable on whiff. That's pretty cool. Change the opponent's hit on behavior when it lands, and increase the length of stun by 8 frames. This used to be +4 on them. Now they're in that weird crumple state. Same one off of this, if you haven't noticed. And same one off of this. Oh, we're not good. Maybe off this? No. So it's just these two. This, maybe this too. These two show the same state, kind of roughly. And then these two show the same state, which is really cool. But what that means is now, because it's +12, you can get a curse here. Or if you're trying to kill, you can get an AA. Oh, actually, they do the same damage. Yeah, they do the same damage. So you always just go for the curse there, which is really cool. Increased. Let me see. Yeah, increase the length of stun inflicted if the move is guarded, which means that now this is 0 on block. This used to be -12. So on block, your opponent seems to be able to punish you for this. Now it's not punishable. So let's go ahead and set him to block and AA, which is the fastest move Gro has. And we're completely safe. It also has amazing pushback. So if you didn't notice, Gro just whiffed his AA. So I can actually whip punish him for trying to punish him. Or whip punish him for trying to take his turn back. Hey, look at that. Oops. Wow. Wish I wasn't bad. That's probably one of the best buffs he has. It lets you use one option to cover a lot of situations. Like even BB, you can backdash sidestep and still get a full launch if they try to press after you. Same with things like 2A, I believe. So like generic buttons. Let's try a 3B. Yeah, see, backstep, sidestep. Wow. Because of the amount of pushback on it. Maybe I can't get a launch on him or anything. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to get a launch. Ooh, but we can't get that juicy damage. Nice, which is pretty cool. And I think also if you're quick enough, you could probably just get. Oh wow, I suck. Yeah. So we can always get some amount of damage off of that now. If they try to press after us. It seems to be probably a move that they wanted for Zas as safety. And then, not to mention the fact that this is an 18% guard crush. Which means that now, you're going to be jamming this on people's guards. It's I-28, but it's definitely good enough to say to warrant using on your opponent's block because it's your own block. It doesn't matter. As long as you don't get counter hit for trying to use this, it's still both you and your opponent's turn. It's a mix-up, it's a guess situation, and as a Zasalamel, you're usually trying to make sure that you have the right guess. I think this move is phenomenal. It's definitely his best buff, in my opinion, along with Soul Attack. The last change is that now is 4-6B without the Just Frame, and his B-Slide K without the Just Frame do the same, have the same properties, which means now they hit grounded. Pardon me. Now they hit grounded, and now this will launch, even if you get it wrong. So you can do combos now, baby mode. You don't have to use your brain. Combos are easy now, but the caveat to that is you lose damage if you do that. So that was 58, right? That was 58. Okay, I just wanted to double check. Oh wow, I suck. 58 compared to 63. So you lose like 5 damage on your standard combo for going for the non-just version. I'm trying to get just. Oh my gosh, wow. It's actually really hard to not get the Just Frame because I've been playing Zas for so long. Yeah, but that's just a little quality of life change, makes Zas easier to pick up. Now you don't have to get the Just Frames all the time and be a god of Just Frames like I am. That also makes this a wall splat on normal hit now without the Just Frame. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, makes it a wall splat, which means you can wall combo off of that. That's pretty tight. I think the combo would be this, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. I'm glad they did that. Makes them easier to pick up. So, overall, I think this character got a lot better. I don't think this character is like amazingly or like definitively the best character in the game because of the other top tiers also got buffs. I think that he's a fine character, that he's okay, but he's still really good. And that you probably don't have to work as hard with him as you do with a lot of the other characters in the game. So if you're new to Soul Calibur, or your character got shit on in the recent patch, rest in peace Misery, give Zas a try. He's pretty sick. This character got a lot of cool new tools, like 4A plus B, like 4A ground stun time stop combos. That's really sick. Being able to combo into super, a few fair nerfs, and just quality of life adjustments. You know, made to whiff less because big scythes shouldn't whiff. Not right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you're new here, please subscribe, like the video. Tell me if you guys would like me to cover any other characters. I don't know any characters in depth the way that I know this character, but maybe I can get someone on with me in a Discord call for 20 minutes talking to me about what I should be doing with that character and what has changed, what's better, what's worse with that character compared to the way they were before the patch. And the tier list video will probably be coming sometime by the end of this month. I want to really take time to figure out who's good and who's bad and watch a lot of tournaments and stuff like that. I don't want to just rush out an opinion and throw you guys a tier list when it could be wrong. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate you. Peace.